jitterbug takes a page out of the legendary sound from the jitterbug lip and adds a tail wagging like action of a jointed bait. This combination is deadly for any surface busting fish looking for a quick meal. The first jointed jitterbug first appeared in 1961 and has taken off in popularity ever since. It comes in two different sizes, the smaller size being 2.5 inches long and weighs 3/8 of an ounce, while the larger size is 3.5 inches long and weighs 5/8 of an ounce.
Now your jointed jitterbug is going to have a lot more kick in it than the regular jitterbug. The front of the bait's the same, but the back of the bait's where the action happens. Because of the two jointed parts, that gives the jointed jitterbug more of a natural flowing action, something different than the normal jitterbug. Just a straight up retrieve is the best way to get the right action out of your bait. It'll look the same in the front, but it'll sound a little different because that tail is moving back and forth, creating a little bit different wake than the normal jitterbug. One thing I like to do when I'm retrieving my jointed jitterbug is flick my rod tip. Give that a little extra kick. Sometimes when you're getting follows from fish but you can't get them to commit, it'll get you some extra bites.
Good gosh, what a bite! Did you see that? I'm gonna tell you why that fish was caught right there. Why he ended up biting that. If you think a flathead and a counter strike blades is not important, the second it hit the water, guess what? It was on top of the water riding. I mean, it was doing it. A normal buzz bait without these features on it would have been sinking and it would have took a little while. This fish was caught because of the counteracting and flathead that comes with this buzz bait. You know, when it comes to working this bait, it's really not much to it. You're gonna throw it out and reel it back. The only thing I can encourage you is that when you're around a lot of heavy cover, slow it down a little bit. When you're not around a lot of heavy cover, speed it up. Let the fish tell you what they want. But you need these key features on this buzz bait to have success more often.
There he is. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come up here, Fido. I know you're a good one. Yes, sir. Big old white bass. Oh, you can catch anything on a popper. There you go. Big old fish right there, and slammed it on top too. Now let me tell you. Let's get her in the water and I'll show you my little trick right here. You know, there's been lots of poppers made over the years because this is probably the single most popular topwater in America. It's made by Rebel. This is the premium popper. It's got this really super deluxe paint job on it. It almost looks like a mirror. This is a kind of a perchy color, and you got shad, you got fire tiger, you got all the colors. But the premium popper with the premium hooks on it, hey, it really works good.
Hi, I'm Ed Hitchcock, the owner of Tailored Tackle, and today I'm going to walk you through the Tailored Tackle Bass Fishing Kit. Now this kit has an awesome assortment of hard body and soft body lures, as well as all of the terminal tackle to support you in making all those bass fishing rigs.
Here we go.
Look at that fish. Just a beauty. Just a phone book.
We've got a ton of options here. We've got a square bill crankbait, a lipless crankbait, a topwater frog, a weedless skirt jig, a spinnerbait, a 4-inch swim bait, 5-inch wacky worm in green pumpkin, and 6-inch finesse worm, also in green pumpkin candy, 4-inch tube baits. We've got 4-inch jerk baits in smoke, 3-inch curltail grubs in motor oil for tipping that jig. We've got a bunch of terminal tackle, extra wide gap hooks, octopus hooks, regular worm hooks. We've got jigs. We've got a whole assortment of terminal tackle from swivels, beads, even wacky O-rings for your wacky worms. We've got a bunch of different weights in here, worm weights as well as casting weights, and that wraps it up.
On that paddle tail, it's got these rattles in the back that just drive them nuts. That's what we do all day here. Beautiful fish.
The Bass Fishing Quick Guide, there's 14 pages that'll help you get started. You have a bass lure quick sheet, which identifies which lures to use and where. Your top 10 bass tips, steps on locating bass, identifying structure and cover, feeding habits, popular techniques, fundamental lures and how to work them, rigging up your soft baits, and lastly, steps on how to use a bait caster.
There we go. Ooh. We switch up, we make those profiles a little bit bigger. Just nice and healthy, nice and thick. Really beautiful bass. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's so much fun. That's just so much fun. Oh, on the topwater frog, popping it. He jumped out of the water to grab it. Oh, it's just so much fun.